You ever finish a week of driving your F-150 and still have no idea which engine is actually saving you money? One tank feels great, the next feels like your wallet just took a hit. On paper, the 5.0 V8 and the 3.5 EcoBoost look evenly matched, similar power, similar MPG ratings. But in the real world, things aren't that simple. One of these engines quietly drains your wallet when you tow or hit boost, while the other suffers in city traffic if you drive it the wrong way. The truth is in how you use your truck, not what the brochure promises. Pick the wrong one, and over 5 years and 75,000 miles, you could spend an extra $1,700 to $900 on fuel alone. Pick the right one, and you'll not only save money, but also enjoy a truck that fits your lifestyle perfectly. The problem with combined MPG. That small combined MPG number on the sticker looks simple, but it hides what happens when turbo boost, towing, and octane requirements enter the picture. The key to understanding these engines is realizing that boost changes everything. The moment you tow, climb hills, or hit the gas hard, the EcoBoost's real-world fuel economy drops faster than you expect. Turbocharged engines build power through pressure, and that pressure demands more fuel, especially under load. The 5.0 V8, on the other hand, is steady and predictable. It's thirstier at idle, but more consistent when you're towing or climbing. It doesn't need premium fuel to deliver its best. The numbers look similar on paper, but in reality, they tell very different stories. Scenario A, heavy-duty use, towing and hauling. Let's imagine your truck life includes a lot of towing, maybe 30% of your driving. Over 75,000 miles, the 5.0 V8 averages around 18 mpg when driving light and roughly 12 mpg under load, all on regular gas. The 3.5 EcoBoost might give you around 20.5 mpg light, but when towing or climbing hills, it often drops to around 10.5 mpg. Add in the fact that Ford recommends premium fuel when towing, and your costs start stacking up fast. Over 5 years, that can translate into roughly $1,700 more in fuel costs for the EcoBoost. Why? Because boost is a multiplier. It's what makes a smaller engine feel powerful, but that same boost eats fuel under stress. There's no magic, just physics. As one Ford powertrain engineer explained, turbocharging makes torque early, but that torque takes fuel. When you're pulling weight, the boost advantage disappears. If you've ever watched your instant MPG drop into the teens when towing, that's exactly what's happening. Scenario B, light-duty driving, commuting, and everyday use. Now let's flip the scenario. Say you're 90 to 95% empty, mostly commuting, light throttle, and highway miles. In this lifestyle, the EcoBoost shines. Over 75,000 miles, it can save you around $1,800 in fuel compared to the V8. The turbos stay relaxed, the engine runs efficiently, and you benefit from its lower consumption during light-duty driving. So, which is better? Neither. It depends entirely on your routine. If you're hauling often, the V8's steadiness wins. If you're cruising empty most of the time, the EcoBoost's efficiency gives you the edge. Automotive expert Dan Edmonds put it well. The EcoBoost delivers great torque and efficiency if you treat it like a commuter engine, push it like a racer, and its economy advantage disappears fast. Your right foot, not the marketing brochure, decides which one saves you money. Maintenance, simplicity versus complexity. When it comes to maintenance, both engines have strengths and weak points. The 3.5 EcoBoost is more complex. It has twin turbos, an intercooler, high-pressure fuel pumps, and a web of plumbing that supports the boosted setup. More parts mean more potential failure points as the truck ages. Common long-term issues include turbo oil leaks, intercooler condensation, improved in newer models, and carbon buildup from its direct injection system. If you plan to keep your truck for the long haul, periodic intake cleaning helps maintain efficiency. The 5.0 V8, by contrast, is simpler. Some earlier models had valve train or cam phaser issues, mostly fixed in newer versions. Over time, some owners notice exhaust manifold leaks or ticking in cold weather. But overall, fewer parts mean fewer surprises. As one Ford technician explained, EcoBoosts need precision maintenance, oil changes on time, clean air filters, and no shortcuts. The V8 is simpler and more forgiving, but both reward regular care. 2 habits save both engines. 1. Stick to oil change intervals. Turbo engines especially need clean, high-quality oil. 2. Keep the air system clean and sealed. Unmetered air leads to lean running and high temperatures. Skipping a $60 oil change can easily turn into a $1,600 repair bill. Small neglect equals big costs. How they feel to drive beyond the numbers. The way these engines drive is very different. The 3.5 EcoBoost offers strong, effortless torque down low, between 1,100 and 2,500 RPM. It makes the F-150 feel lighter and quicker, great for merging or passing without revving hard. The 5.0 V8, meanwhile, delivers a smooth linear pull and that classic muscle truck sound. It feels more predictable, a clean, natural connection between throttle and response. Neither is wrong, they just suit different drivers. The EcoBoost feels modern and quiet. The V8 feels traditional and straightforward. Resale and regional differences. Resale trends vary by market. In rural areas or regions with heavy towing, buyers often favor the 5.0 V8 for its simplicity and reliability. In suburban markets where most trucks live lighter lives, the EcoBoost tends to hold strong value due to its fuel economy reputation. Either way, consistent service history is key. A well-maintained truck, regardless of engine, always sells better than one with skipped oil changes. Here's a good way to visualize it. 0 to 10% towing, gentle driving, the EcoBoost comes out ahead. 25 to 30% towing, frequent load use, the V8 becomes more economical overall. Your use case decides your total cost more than any published MPG number ever could. Final take, choose based on your lifestyle. If you tow or haul more than 25% of the time, live in hilly areas, or plan to keep your truck for a decade or more, the 5.0 V8 is the practical choice. It's consistent, simpler to maintain, and runs happily on regular fuel. If you're a light-duty driver who rarely tows, values smooth power, and wants better city mileage, the 3.5 EcoBoost can save you real money, provided you keep up with maintenance. To put it simply, towing lifestyle. EcoBoost's premium fuel and load MPG can erase its advantage, costing $1,500 JDL, $2,000 more over 5 years. Commuter lifestyle. EcoBoost can save about the same amount versus the V8, as long as you stay out of boost. Before choosing, be honest about how you use your truck. Check local fuel prices, understand octane requirements, and read up on technical service bulletins for your engine. Both engines are capable and proven, but they're built for different kinds of F-150 owners. The real savings come from picking the one that fits your driving habits, not just the one that looks good on paper. So, which one's right for you? The one that matches your life. If this helped you understand the difference, share it with a friend who's still saying, they're basically the same. Because they're not.